Hello students, welcome back to my channel. This is the third part of standard 7, the chapter integers. So now start our lesson. On previous video we have discussed about the multiplication of integer, and now we are going to discuss about division of the integers. And what is division? You might have studied in your previous classes, standard 6, standard 5, about division. And a division, that is opposite of the multiplication. How? Suppose A into B is equal to C, where A is an integer, B is an integer, and C is the product of the two integers. Product of A into B, that is equal to C. And from this multiplication we can find out two division system. How? C divided by A, then we get B. Where C divided by B, then we get A. So let us take examples. -4 into 6, that is equal to -24. If you divide -24 by 6, first -24 by -4, suppose C divided by A, -24 divided by -4, then we get 6. And -24 divided by 6, -24 divided by 6, then we get -4. So to study about the division, let us start to know about the rules, how to divide two integers, rules of the division. Rules of the division. Now, first, rule number 1. First, like multiplication, the rules of division, that is same. So rules of the division, that is your first, division of signs, then division of the numbers. Division of the numbers. So there are two rules for division. When we are dividing two numbers, then first division of the signs, then division of the numbers. Now let us take example. Suppose two integers, they are given -45 divided by 5. How to solve that? First, take this. This is -45 and this is 5. This is dividend, where this is the divisor. So we have to find the quotient. What is the quotient? When we divide -45 by 5, -45 by 5, right? So, and 5 means here this is plus. So what will be the answer? Answer is that first, division of the signs. This is minus divided by plus, that is minus. And the division, rules of division, that is same as the rules of multiplication. First, minus divided by plus, that is minus, and 45 by 5, that is equal to 9. 5 9 they are 45. When 45 divided by 5, we get -9. So put number 1, plus divided by plus, and that is equal to plus, where plus divided by minus, that is equal to minus, minus divided by plus, that is equal to minus, and minus divided by minus, that is equal to plus. So when we watch, then with that, when two signs are same, two signs they are like signs, then we get plus. And this is also like sign, minus and minus, we get plus. But in this case, different signs, that means unlike signs, we get minus. This is minus and this is minus, unlike sign. Suppose questions, there are questions given. Number one, divide. Divide, the question is given, divide the integers or find the division. Minus 144 divided by 9. Number 1. Number 2, minus 81 divided by minus 3. Then number 3, 84 divided by minus 12. These are the three questions given. So how to solve them first? Number 1, answer minus 144 by 9. Write this in this way, minus 144 by 9. Now this is minus and this is 9, means that is no sign, that means that is plus. Minus divided by plus, that is equal to minus, according to the rules of division, according to the rules of division. And when we divide 144 by 9, then we get 16. 16 is the answer. Now in this number 2, minus 81 divided by minus 3, minus 81 divided by minus 3. And they are like signs. So when minus divided by minus, like sign, that means plus. And 81 divided by 3. When we divide 81 by 3, then we get 27. So that is answer is 27 plus 27. And in this case, 84 divided by minus 12. 84 divided by minus 12. And what will be the result? This 84. This is plus divided by minus. Unlike signs, though, that is minus. 84 divided by 12, that is 7. So these are the division. And how to solve them? This is first divide the sign, then divide the numbers. Then you get the result, or you get the quotient. Another system in division, what are they? First, let us take two integers a and b. A and another is b. If a divided by b, suppose the quotient of a division b, that is equal to c. Now, how to find the a term and b term? In this case, this is dividend, this is a is dividend and b is the divisor, where c is the quotient. A is the dividend, b is the divisor and c is the quotient. Now, how to find them? Suppose we have to find a. A is equal to multiplication of b and c, b into c, or product of b into c, b and c, product of b and c, that is b into c. A is equal to, when we are going to find b, b is equal to a divided by c, a divided by c. This is dividend, this is divisor, and this is the quotient. Quotient. In previous classes, we know about the division system. How to find this? Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient. Divisor into quotient, that is dividend. And divisor, how to find divisor? When divided is divided by quotient, then we get the divisor, like so on, that formula. If a divided by b is equal to c, then formula number 1, a is equal to b into c, and formula number 2, to find b, we must divide a by c, a divided by c. So let us fill in the blanks that is given. 36 divided by dash, that is equal to minus 4. 36 divided by dash is equal to minus 4. What integers that will be in this blank, so that this statement or this division system that will be completed. So this is, we know this is a term, assume this is a term, and this is b term, and this is c term. We have to find b. B is equal to a divided by c. B is equal to, this is the formula number 2. B is equal to a divided by c. B is equal to a divided by c. A divided by 6. This a divided by c. So this is 36 divided by minus 4. 36 divided by minus 4. You can do this in your rough. 36 divided by minus 4 plus divided by minus, that is minus, unlike sign. 36 divided by 4, that is equal to 9. 36 divided by 4, that is equal to 9. So this answer, that is minus 9. So this here, that will be minus 9. Another system, suppose dash divided by minus 8 is equal to, that is given, minus 7. Dash divided by minus 8, this is the blank place, dash divided by minus 8, then that is equal to minus 7. How to solve this? This is a term, this is b, this is c, this is a, this number a, and this number b, and this number c. We have to find a is equal to b into c. A is equal to b into c. So what will be that? A is equal to b into c. Minus 8 into minus 7. Minus 8 into minus 7. And that is equal to multiplication, rule of multiplication. Same or like sign, same sign or like sign, that is plus 8 7 is 56. So here that will be 56. Another system, what is that system? Modulus of a number or absolute value modulus of a number, that is, suppose that is given minus 5 modulus, that is equal to 5. Modulus of minus 5, that is equal to 5. And modulus of 20, that is equal to 20. So this is called modulus or absolute value of an integer, that is always positive. We see that always that is positive. So the rules is that how to find the modulus of an integer. How to find the modulus of an integer? So there are rules. So now first, that modulus of a, that is equal to a. That means plus a. Modulus of a, that is equal to plus a. When positive a, plus a. When a is greater than 0. When a is greater than 0 or a is positive, then modulus of a is equal to a. And when a is negative, then minus a. Modulus of a, that is equal to minus a when a is negative. When a is negative, that means a is less than 0. And modulus of 0, that is modulus of 0, that is 0. Modulus of 0, that is 0. So three rules. When a is equal to 0, then modulus of a is equal to 0. When a is equal to 0. When a is equal to 0. Three system. A is less than, a is greater than 0, a is greater than 0, a is less than 0, and here a is equal to 0. So let us take example. Suppose modulus of 12, that is equal to 12. Modulus of a, that is equal to a. When a is greater than 0, because here a means this is 12, this is a, and that is greater than 0, so that is plus 12. Plus 12. And let us take minus 10 modulus. What will be this? Minus 10 modulus. Here minus 10, that is a, and a is less than 0. A is less than 0, that means minus 10, that is less than 0, that is negative integer. So what will be the modulus value? Minus a, minus a. A is equal to minus 10, minus 10, and that is equal to plus 10. So another system, that is comparison between two integers. Suppose a is greater than b, a is greater than b, then a by x, x is another integer, a is an integer, b is an also integer. Then when a is greater than b, then a by x is greater than b by x. A by x is greater than b by x, where x is positive, x is positive, x is positive. Suppose let us take example, minus 8, that is greater than minus 10, minus 8, that is greater than minus 10, and suppose x, that is 2, x is 2, minus 8, this is minus 8 and this is minus 10, minus 8 is greater than minus 10, and x, let us x is equal to 2, positive integers, x, that is equal to 2, minus 8 divided by 2 and minus 10 divided by 2, minus 8 divided by 2, that is minus 4, where minus 10 divided by 2, that is minus 5, minus 4 is greater than minus 5. So this is true, this statement is true. When we divide by a positive integer to both integers, then get same, minus 4 is greater than minus 5, we get the same. That means no change of the sign when we divide both integers by a positive integer. Suppose a is greater than b, then a by x is less than b by x when x is negative, x is negative. If we take a negative integer or we divide these two integers a and b by negative integer, then the sign that will be changed, that will be reversed. That means when this is greater, that will be less, or when that is less, then that will be greater. Let us take example to verify this. Suppose a greater than b, we take example minus 12, that is greater than minus 15. We know well minus 12, that is greater than minus 15. This is a and this is b. A is greater than b. Suppose we divide by the x, let us x, that is minus 3. X is equal to minus 3. Take this, x is equal to minus 3. Now, what will be that? Minus 12 divided by minus 3. That will be less. Minus 15 divided by minus 3. How? Minus 12 divided by minus 3, minus divided by minus plus 12 divided by 3, 4, less than. Minus 15 divided by minus 3, minus minus, that is plus, and 15 divided by 3, that is 5. 4 is less than 5. This greater sign, that inverse to less sign. This was greater sign, but this was less sign. Another thing is that division does not obey the closure property, and division does not obey the commutative law or associative law. That means that was in closure property, if a and b are integers, then a divided by b is an integer also, but that is not true in the division system. So division that does not obey the closure property and commutative law also, associative law also, distributive law also. Suppose minus 15 an integer and minus 10 is another integer. Minus 15 an integer and minus 10, that is another integer. When we divide minus 15 divided by minus 10, that is equal to minus minus, division, that is equal to plus 15 divided by 10. By cutting these two numbers by 5, because 5 is the HCF of 15 and 10, by cutting this with 5, then we get here 3 and we get here 2, which is not, this is not an integer, it is not an integer, it is not an integer, is not an integer. 3 by 2, that is not an integer. So from this verification we know that division does not obey the closures property, and commutative properties also. Suppose take two integers 10 and minus 5. Here 10 divided by minus 5, 10 divided by minus 5, that is equal to plus divided by minus, minus, and 10 divided by minus 5, that is 10 divided by 5, that is 2. 10 divided by 5, that is 2. So the result or quotient is minus 2. Then minus 5 divided by 10 divided by 10, and that is equal to minus 5, minus divided by plus, that is minus 5 divided by 10, and 5 divided by 10, 10. Then we get 1 by 2, that is 1 by 2. So minus 2 and minus 1 by 2, minus 2 and minus 1 by 2, they are not equal. So division does not obey the commutative law, and division does not obey the associative law also. Another system, that is, if A divided by B is equal to 1, so what is the relation between A and B? A divided by B, that is equal to 1. What is the relation between A and B? Can you guess? This A divided by B is equal to 1. Then what is the relation between A and B? A divided by B is equal to 1. Then A is equal to B. A is equal to B. If A into B is equal to 1, A into B, that is equal to 1. A is equal to 1 by B, or B is equal to 1 by A. That means the relation between A and B, that is the multiplicative inverse. B is the multiplicative inverse of A. Then A into B is equal to 1. This relation, multiplicative inverse, A into B is equal to 1. If A divided by B is equal to minus 1, then what is the relation between A and B? A divided by B is equal to minus 1, then what is the relation between A and B? B is the additive inverse of A. Suppose additive inverse of, suppose 5, and that is minus 5. Additive inverse of 5, that is minus 5. We divide A divided by B. A divided by B. 5 divided by minus 5. This is A and this is B. And B is the additive inverse of A. B is the additive inverse of A. Then 5 divided by minus 5, that is equal to minus 1. So we know that if A divided by B is equal to minus 1, then B is the additive inverse of A. B is the additive inverse of A. So students, that's for today. If you learn something from my video, then like and subscribe my channel. And this is the last part of the chapter integers of class 7. Thank you for watching the video.